Hey, are you looking to upgrade your key life areas and evolve to a higher level of existence? To practically harness personal growth and spirituality in a crazy, busy, imperfect world? Then you've come to the right place. My name is Prash, and this is Urban Spirituality, the show which uniquely fuses ancient wisdom with contemporary self-growth and spiritual disciplines to deliver value-adding tools, traits, and insights to help you unleash your fullest potential. We always keep it real, featuring authentic, unfiltered dialogue with guests from diverse backgrounds to inspire, entertain, and enlighten all who listen. So get ready for your dose of urban spirituality. Be present and let's dive in. One thing I think that we can all benefit from, and I want to share right now with you my 5 steps to increasing your self-love. Let me explain to you that we may want to get so many things in our life, so many goals we want to accomplish, so many things that we want to experience, so many people we want to be with. But if we can't fill this, our self-love tank, then we won't be happy outside. Does that make sense? We've got to feed the bird inside this beautiful cage. This cage is the body, right? This is our body. And the bird is us, our spirit, our heart, our soul. And if we can feed that in a beautiful way, then every relationship, every dealing this Christmas, every feeling and dealing will be with more meaning and more richness. So here we go. 5 steps towards better self-love. And this is how we're going to fill your self-love tank up. Right, stay with me on this one. These are the ones that I've experienced in my own life. These are the ones I've experienced with coaching clients, even corporate coaching clients, people who've taken this on board and really use this to infuse it inside their dealings with people, but also with ourselves, that special time that we need. And we need to find that. It's such an important time. By the way, don't forget to check out Urban Spirituality, the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, Twitter, or YouTube, the YouTube channel, etc. And let us get straight into this. So, the 5 steps to self-love. L. Start with L, and we'll go through the acronym, right? It's an acronym for love. L. Lessons. Learning the lessons from our relationships. See, we have relationships. They may be familial, romantic, friendship, family, so many different ones. We've got to learn the lessons from our relationships and become mindful of those lessons. What is each of these lessons teaching us? What is that relationship with our father or our mother or somebody we've kind of drifted apart with? What lesson was there that we can learn from? It doesn't mean that we have to make up with that person, but it just means that we need to learn the lesson so that we can improve. L is also for letting go. Learning to let go of what you had or what no longer serves you allows you to open yourself up to something new. Maybe open yourself up to somebody new, right? And that's about learning to let go. We have to learn to let go and forgive those things from the past. That's very, very powerful. Then O, so L-O-V-E, O. O is for opportunity. And for me, we got to look for opportunities where you can give love, right? So when we're talking about self-love, part of that is to give love. Where can you give love and be given love, right? Is it with your friends? Is it with gatherings over Christmas or the New Year? Is it with yourself and a great book to read, right? Is it with you and some time for yourself? Looking for opportunities. So O is O for opportunities. Finding situations where you may never have thought you'd find love, but you find love. O is also for openness. See, we've got to be open to getting love from unexpected sources. It may come from sources we don't know. And the other thing, one coaching client of mine said that I've been getting love from my family and friends and work colleagues so much, but my inner critic is so loud that it was drowning out all the love and appreciation I was getting from other people because I was so self-critical. So think about that. Is that you? Could that be you? Okay, V. V is for value. What value can you bring to a relationship? What values can you nurture within yourself? Like, what values do you want to aspire for? Generosity, forgiveness, openness, resilience, transparency, fortitude. What is it that you want to cultivate? What values can you cultivate? If you sift through those values until you identify those non-negotiables, those values that you cannot negotiate, that you must have those, that value must always be given to yourself, and then you have to have a fair exchange with others. So that's V for value. And then we have E, L-O-V-E. The E in self-love is emotional intelligence. Some of you have heard of IQ, the intellectual quotient, right? So EQ is the emotional quotient. It's better known as emotional intelligence. One of the things I coach in training. And emotional intelligence is the ability to be able to be more self-aware, have self-control, learn to control our emotions, learning to listen empathetically and actively with people, and learning to respond rather than react. So we're raising our EQ during this time when people are going to be hanging out with each other. And by doing that, by raising our EQ, we become more resilient. We become more self-aware of our emotional states. We learn to be able to have behavioral self-control, habit self-control, and all of that helps us to build our own self-love tank, because we learn to say no to things that we shouldn't be or we don't want to do. We learn to politely say no. We learn to say yes to opportunities we want. And all of this comes into the art of cultivating emotional intelligence. So folks, that's more than 5 keys on the art of cultivating self-love and filling up our self-love tanks. I hope that's been useful for you. And as always, do share your comments, feedback, likes right here. And I hope that you can enjoy self-love for yourself and your loved ones. I'll catch up real soon. Check out the podcast, Urban Spirituality, and on YouTube. Peace out. Namaste. Hey folks, thanks so much for listening. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and as with all our episodes, found something to inform, inspire, and empower you in your personal and spiritual journeys in life. As always, feel free to leave a little love through your ratings and comments, subscribe, and share it with those you care about. And take your personal and spiritual evolution to the next level by joining us on one of our unique events, workshops, or retreats, or taking advantage of our personal and professional coaching packages. Find out more about us at mantratherapy.co.uk. I'm your host, Prash K. This is Urban Spirituality, and we will catch you on the next episode.